Hello everyone and welcome to INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Wednesday the 10th of March. Now, what are you going to learn in this video today? Well, it's going to be more about inflation. We're going to learn how the US inflation picture is continuing to develop. That affects the dollar and subsequently across major markets. Inflation in the US is expected to pick up on the headline basis to 1.7%, but how is the core reacting? Core is expected to stay flat. But if that comes in ahead of expectations, we could see a strengthening of that dollar once more. We're also seeing that the US dollar had a bit of a jolt yesterday, a bit of a pullback following on from its recent recovery, but it's starting to pick up again this morning. So again, that is pulling across major markets. And we're going to be looking at equities where you've seen how the tech sector in the States has been affected by this increase in bond yields, but over in Europe, the DAX is broken out to all-time highs. Can it continue is the question. Now, don't forget, we've got the INFINOX support and resistance table at the end of this video as well. So the three markets we're looking at today are euro dollar, which continues to remain weak following on from the breakdown below 119.50. We've got the DAX, which also has broken out to all-time highs. Can it continue to run higher? And finally, we're going to look at the Brent crude oil. Is this again coming back to an opportunity to buy? So let's have a look at these charts. Onto the INFINOX MT4 charts now, and we can see first of all that euro dollar has decisively broken now down below the 1950 level. It's continuing to trade underneath that old level of support, and that is a crucial breakdown, I believe, on a near-term basis, because it also means that the uptrend channel has been decisively broken. You can see there. So it now puts euro dollar on a negative outlook on a corrective basis, probably back towards maybe even the 116 area, but more likely than that, I think we're looking at the 118 area potentially, because what you do have is euro dollar over sort of reaching an oversold level on the RSI, the relative strength index. It's pulled back a little bit, had a positive candle yesterday, but again, it's sort of starting to fall over today. Now, stronger than expected inflation for the US today would now pull euro dollar lower once more. It would drive that dollar higher and therefore euro dollar lower. So that would be the risk here. Let's zoom in a little bit. You'd need to see certainly that resistance at 119.15 taken out to the upside to start to generate some sort of recovery. This is the hourly chart. Probably then you would be pulling back into this resistance band, this old support of 1950 up towards 20 big figure area 2020. That would be a key level of resistance overhead. So moving on to the DAX, and what we've seen is a decisive breakout on Monday. Really strong bull candle, took it to all-time highs above the resistance of 14,140 to 14,200, and that is a key breakout. You've seen strong momentum, a little bit of rolling over potentially, but it's still trading higher today. But what I would say is that you'd be looking to buy this on a pullback. 14,140 to 14,200 is the key level of support on a pullback. Little bit stretched, you'd argue, although you'd see that a little negative divergence on the relative strength index, the RSI, on the hourly chart, which may see this market weighing a little bit, and that could give you the pullback opportunity. So watch out for that. And finally, onto the oil chart. Well, we focused on oil last week on that OPEC meeting, and it drove higher on the back of that meeting. It's since pulled back from a level of about $72 back into a support area. Now, oil on Brent Crude certainly consistently finds support around this 21-day moving average, this pink line here. And what we've seen is a pullback, another pullback that could give that opportunity once more. Again, look at this negative divergence forming on the RSI, the relative strength index. I think that's more aligned to the pullback that we're seeing at the moment, and I'd see this as a buying opportunity on oil. As I said, that 21-day moving average comes in at $65, so there is room to go more to the downside, and this is already coming into an important area of breakout support for the price. This is the 4-hour chart. But if it breaks below that old level of 66.70, 66.80, then I think that we could see that pullback towards the 21-day moving average again. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked the content, there'll be another INFINOX Market Insights for you on Friday, where we'll be looking at the ECB meeting and the fallout for the euro. Also, if you go to the INFINOX website, there's written reports on there as well. So I'll leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you again next time. Thank you very much.